One out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Designated hitter,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And another foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed in the side. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
He chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Walker. And there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next up for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tanaka's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Popped him up. Swihart shading to his right. 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Greg Bird.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, J.D.
4-1.
Martinez.
Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Bogarts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Splitter, 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's a high pop-up. And Walker will put this one away in the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. Brandon Drury will bat next. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Started that swing a bit too early. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Gregorius, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Nunez on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. He's running. Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. Now batting, Blake Swihart as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Blake Swihart.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Walker's able to get there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jackie Bradley Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. From the stretch. There's a strike. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Drury has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts charging this one. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he comes back with a fastball strike. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Hanley.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. The 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he misses again, 2-0. Bird stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a play, and he brings it in for now in the box. Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Striding in for...
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Neil Walker, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Riding in once again, Brandon Drury, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Walker over at second. Drury at first with no outs. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Gardner becomes the first out of the inning. 1-1. So 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Hit hard up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees threat. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hanley Ramirez.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Chad Green enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. I'm set with the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
The shortstop, number 3.
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Bogart.
In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle, and this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Ready once again.
Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now batting.
Didi Gregorius. Carson Smith comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 39, Carson Smith.
Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Throw won't get him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to the right, played on the backhand, and he's safe. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Drury. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way.
And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Popped up. Nunez on the move. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First offering on its way.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. Last time through was a base hit. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the next per
For the Yankees, the right fielder, number 9.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Nunez ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Schweiger.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hicks has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Benintendi is off at first with 2 away. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Very weakly on the ground. But it gets fouled. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Dylan Betances. The man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. In the air out to left. Gardner is there.
68.
1 out.
Dylan Betances.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now here it comes.
Designated hitter.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
Martinez.
0-1. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Pop high in the air. Drury is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs.